because, like I said, it's just like some things that I don't. I'm like, it's just some things that I do, but it's like some things that I don't do. But it's like I just be sitting. Sometimes I just sit around in the living room and I just be thinking though for real. Think about what to do next though. Nothing really major and nothing serious though for real. But it's alright though for real. Sometimes I might get off track. I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes I might get off track though for real and not knowing what I'm. I just don't know. Sometimes I just be thinking like what to do next though for real. But I don't know. Shoot. But like I said, it's alright though. But shoot though. Like I said, it's alright though for real. Like sometimes I ain't gonna lie. Like sometimes I might get off track though for real, and sometimes I'm not though for real. It just depends on like what I'm doing, and I just don't know. Sometimes I just y'all don't worry about that because they supposed to come and fix that anyway. Though for they supposed to come put a battery in, so I'm just waiting on them to come and put a battery in. So, but like yeah, so I don't know. It might be fun though for real. That Uno flip that might be. I don't know. That might be fun though for real. So I got it though for real because I thought it might be fun. It probably will be though for real. It just depends on. I guess. I guess it just depends on who you playing with though for real. But so if y'all want to ask me some questions, y'all can come on here and ask me some questions though for real, and I answer them too. Like I ain't doing like I gotta finish doing my laundry though for real, and I got what up, what up. I gotta finish doing my laundry. So yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I've been out of school for years. I ain't gonna lie. Like I don't even know. Like I don't even know. Now I'll tell you how old I am. I'm not gonna tell you that because I think that's a little bit kind of personal. But if you really want to know, I'm 29 though for real, and I'm trying to start my own business. But how old is Earth? I don't know. I gotta put my I gotta put I gotta put this stuff in the laundry. Oh shit, shit, shit. Oh, dang. We gotta have got this one, huh? Oh shit. Yeah, like I'm trying to start my business and all that though for real. Yeah, like I'm trying to start my business and all that though for real, like because like at the end of the day, it's like you don't know what he's gonna do at the end of the day. That's why I feel like I'm trying to start my business and all that though for real, so I don't got to really worry about everything else because like shit, like I said, once I start my business, everything else is gonna follow through. And that's really true though for real. Like if I do that, then like I said, everything else gonna fall through. That's why I feel like I'm not really worried about that. Like if I can just start my business, then I'll be cool. But that's the thing though. Some people don't want to see you grow. They just want to see you. They don't want to be here for the. See, that's the thing about some people. Some people don't want to be here for the journey. They want to be here to reap the harvest that they didn't help you create. No, for real. So, like I said, it's just like me. I got some people is here for the journey, and I got some people is just waiting for the end of it. Though, for real. And people who been here for me for the journey, they're gonna get more out of me than people is like just staying here for the journey. Though, for real. Because people who stay here for the journey, they're gonna get everything that they need or everything that they want. Though, for real. But the people who's just waiting for the end results, they really, to me, they don't really deserve nothing, so they not gonna get nothing. So it just that though for real. Like you said, it's like I said, you got some people that's waiting for the, you got some people that's waiting for the end journey, and you got some people that's here for the journey though for real. And I ain't gonna lie, I got some people that's here for the journey. I'm not gonna say no names though for real, but I got some people that's here for the journey. So shoot. So like I said, I'm trying to. I ain't gonna lie. I'm trying to. Some people, I ain't gonna lie. Some people say, how many pillows do I sleep with? I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. This was my granny's bed. So basically, I just took everything that she had and, and turned it over into my apartment. Cause like the dresser, that was hers. The bed, that was hers. The whole furniture set out there, that was hers. The washer and dryer, that was hers. The only thing that's not hers though, for real, is the vacuum cleaner. Basically, the vacuum cleaner and the table. Though for the vacuum cleaner and the table is not hers, but the washer the washer and dryer, the bed, the 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 deep freezer and all that was hers. So basically, I just took all that stuff over, and I don't know, for to be honest, like I don't know how many pillows that's on the bed. I don't. I can probably count the for hold on. One, two, three, four, five, six. It's six pillows on the bed, but if I take the pillows that, but I'm not gonna lie. I believe it's much more if I take the pillows out of the pillowcase than all that. But like I said, I'm waiting on this computer to come in so I can just start my gaming though, for real. Cause I think I'm not gonna lie. I think I'm gonna really enjoy gaming though, for real, instead of vlogging. Because for real, y'all probably gonna get like a vlog every other day, and y'all probably gonna get a y'all probably gonna get a gaming video every day, and y'all probably gonna get like a live every other weekend because I'm gonna be screaming, and when I do that, okay, like this weekend, y'all getting a live screen, so next weekend, this is not now. This is in general because y'all know I ain't got it. So it'll be one weekend I'm gonna go live like this. Next weekend I'm gonna put up a game. The weekend after that I'm gonna keep doing it all over. But yeah, so it's like I don't really. It's like I can't wait though, for real, because it's like it's something that I ain't gonna lie. It's something that I've been wanting to do, to do, and it's like something that I'm gonna be enjoying doing. But you just gotta understand. If I had like, if I ain't gonna lie, if I had a two-bedroom, it'd be good though, for it, just because I can turn the extra room into a gaming room, but I can't though, for real, because I only got like a one bedroom, so it's gonna be kind of tight. But I'm gonna get I'm gonna try to do it though, for real. because where oh shoot I done popped my hand because where my vacuum cleaner is sitting up at, I'm gonna move the vacuum cleaner over to the other side, and I'm gonna put it right there. So yeah, I need to start taking these pills though for real, because these pills is it's like these pills right here. It helped me sleep though for real, but it's like I don't like to feel that way though for real. That's why I feel like I don't take them. But I got a solution. If I take them at night, I can sleep better probably, because it's like after my granny died, it's like my sleep has been off track though for real. It's like I've been waking up early, super early. Like I've been waking up super early and all that. I don't know. I just can't get over it though for real. It's like it wasn't meant to be, but some things some things come and go though. I guess, but it just everybody take it different though for real. You gotta think everybody takes it different though for real. Some people takes it how some people take it. They how some people take it. They crash out on other people. How people take it, they just cry about it. How people take it, they just talk about it. It's just some people though for real. But me, I don't say nothing. It's like I'm quiet though for real. I'm quiet though for real. Like I don't say nothing. Like y'all can probably tell. It's like y'all can probably tell though for real. Like I've been like I'm like y'all can probably tell, but if y'all can, then y'all can. I'm not gonna hold it against y'all. No, for real. But I don't know. I just try not to think about it though, for real. Like that. I just try not to. But I'm not gonna lie. It's kind of hard not to, because you gotta think. It's it's kind of hard not to, because it's like I said, it's kind of hard not to, because you gotta think. Like every holiday, we always get together. I be up cooking with her or helping her cook. No, for real. Like I'm not gonna lie. Like around this time though, for real. Like around this time, she would always she she would have that couch filled up with presents. Like around this time, she would have that couch filled up with presents. No, for real. Like filled up with presents. No, for real. And it's like it's not gonna be the same. But it's just not. It's like I gotta hold it together, though, for real. And it's like I'm trying. I'm not gonna lie, like I'm trying, but it's kind of hard, though, for real. Just because. So my favorite childhood cartoon, I'm not gonna lie, it's SpongeBob. I'm not gonna lie. My favorite childhood cartoon is SpongeBob. And I don't know why, like I had to have everything SpongeBob though, for real. But that's what that was though, for real. Like everything had to be SpongeBob. Like everything, I I ain't gonna lie. Like I watched SpongeBob when I was a kid. Like I watched SpongeBob 24/7. Like I couldn't do nothing. I I was sitting right there watching SpongeBob though, for real. That was my favorite. That was my favorite a childhood cartoon. But but nowadays you gotta understand. Like nowadays kids don't watch cartoons though, for real. Kids not doing that. They are on TikTok though, for real. They are doing this and doing that. If they knew the way we grew up, I'm like, if they knew the way that the way that at at these at these kids now knew the way that we grew up, the '90s grew up, the '90s the kids grew up, they would be like, dang, like I'm not gonna lie, I want two old schools. I want a box Chevy, and it gotta be LS with the quarter top. Gotta be that, and it gotta be a '73 drop. Got to be. Got to be. Sitting in the driveway, just on that. Got to be. But but it's like if you don't do that, hey, but like I said, if you don't do that, the way that so my thing is the way I be looking at these kids nowadays, like the way these kids grew up is a growing up is it just don't make no sense though, for real. Just because like it don't make it don't make no sense because all they know is TikTok. I want to do this on TikTok. I want to do this on TikTok. But you gotta understand, it's a trend though, for real. Yeah, like I know it's a trend, but you gotta understand, like you gotta do something different though, for real. People making these songs on TikTok and doing a dance to them and trying to react to them, like you just. I'm like the only thing is though, you just doing something that somebody else did and try to get clap for it. That's all it is. But see though, me, I'm doing YouTube just to get my voice out there. I'm not doing YouTube for nobody else. I'm doing YouTube to get my voice out there, and some people might want to hear it, and they might be going through the same thing and be like, "Oh shoot, I'm going through the same thing too." That's why I feel like I like to put my voice on this platform because it's like more people is going through the same thing, but they don't want to share it or they don't want to hear it. Some people, I'm not gonna lie, like I said, some people are taking death differently though, for real. And you gotta understand, like some people, they don't want to hear your situation, but to put your situation out there, you gotta just get you. You gotta say I don't give a fuck because you gotta think. some some people on this platform is not going to hear it. Some people on this platform not going to see it. Some people on this platform are just here to hear your situation, then trying to make clout off of it. But then you gotta understand, like, if it goes down, it goes down. Like, you're not doing nothing wrong. See, I mean, I thought about it, but my condition and the way that I grew up, like, I was like, nah, I ain't gonna do that because it's like I'm not gonna tell you what my condition is, but I got I got it's like my whole it's sad. It's like I got a disability. All all on this side. It's a disability though for real. Like it's like I'm like I can still like do everything else like shit like y'all can see though for real. Like I can still clean, I can still cook, I can still do my laundry, like I can do all that though for real. It's just like when it comes to it's like when it comes to me like doing stuff that I need to do, it's like it's kind of hard or me doing stuff or me doing something or me doing something that I want to do. It's just hard though for real because it's like I mean like I'm not no I can't I'm not gonna lie I can't read but I can visual like if I'm it's like if I'm doing something right it's like if I'm doing something and I ain't seen it done I'm probably gonna look it up on YouTube and see how it's done or I'll probably look it up on YouTube like I said I'll probably look it up on YouTube and see how it's done then I do it myself or I just don't do it at all because I can't I'm not gonna lie me going like this and see how it's done uh, I'm not gonna lie that's not gonna get it I'm not that ain't gonna get it like if I gotta put something together right if I gotta put something together I'm not going to read the instructions of how to put it together I'm gonna look it up on YouTube and see how it's done though for real then I'm gonna do it like that because like I'm a visual learner. I'm not no reader type of learner though. For real. I'm a visual learner, so like that's how for real. Like I'm not gonna lie, that's how I learned how to wash my own clothes because I was watching my granny how to do. I was watching my granny because like she was doing it though for real. So I was watching her how to do it, and one day I was like, forget it. I'm gonna do it myself. And when I did it, I did it. I mean, you gotta bring it. I'm like, you gotta bring it up though, for real. You gotta bring it up. You gotta see. That's the thing though. You gotta make your parents proud though, for real. You got to. It's the only way. And like I told my granny, like I wanted to live on my own, but they think I can't do it. But I can. Like I pay my bills on time. It's like stuff like that. Though, for you gotta know how to do it. Like my granny taught me how to pay my bills on time because she knew like 9 times out of 10 she knew that I was gonna be on my own. She knew, no for real. She she didn't want to say that. She didn't want to say it to everybody else, but she knew that the way that she was going, that I'll be on my own though for real. Like she knew it. Like she would have like she knew. Though for real. I mean shoot, hey, when it comes down to it, it will come down to it. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Shoot up. My mama was yelling at me too, so and the thing is I and the thing is though for real, like if I'm wrong, like me, if I'm wrong, I tell you that I'm wrong though for real. And that if I'm right, I tell you that I'm right. But it's like sometimes I don't listen because it's like and now you just yelling for no reason. So after she get so like after she gets her point across, I just don't listen no more because what's the point of what's the point of listening if you if like what's the point of listening if I'm if you already got your point up if you already got your point across. Just think if a person's yelling, they just trying to make you they just trying to make you better than what you are. That's what they doing because like I'm not gonna lie, I used to get hittings too, but it's like they just doing that so they can prepare you for the world though for real. Cause like you gotta think everybody everybody's not gonna have that everybody's not gonna have that parent or everybody's not gonna have that father figure in their life when they grow up. So basically, it's like my granny, she used to hit me and all that though for real. But see, I'm not gonna lie. I know I knew what she was doing. She was preparing me for the real world. It's like she used to take me with her every morning. She used to take me with her to pay my to pay bills though for real. It's like I used to pay her water bill. I used to pay her. I no wait hold on. I used to pay her electric bill. I used to pay her cable. Well, not with my money, but with her money. But I go in there and do it, so I know how to do it. But but she used to take me in there to. I used to go in there to do it though for it. So she like so she like cause she said I know that this is gonna happen. Like she knew it was gonna happen, but she did not know when it was gonna happen. That's the thing. She knew it was gonna happen, but she did not know when. So so that's why she was that's why she had me paying her bills for her because she knew it was gonna happen. She knew she just not she just did not know when it was gonna happen, but she knew it was gonna happen. But she did not know when, like I said. So basically, though, she knew. So like I said, she was waiting. So like she was so like she so that's why she was waiting for some. Dang it, that was up here somewhere. Uh, that was up here somewhere. But yeah, like she knew it was gonna happen though for her. So that's why I feel like I'm not mad though for her. I'm kind of glad though for it because like everything she taught me, I know how to do. You can't see. That's the thing though for real. That's the thing about us people though for real. it's like me. And my granny knew that I was a visual learner without her telling me because I'm like without me telling her because like everything she taught me, I can do it. It's like she taught me how to fry chicken. I can do it. She taught me how to fry pork chops. I can do it. She she taught me how to make some baked spaghetti. I know how to do it. She taught me she taught me how to fry corn. I know how to do it. She taught me how to do laundry. I know how to do it. She just knew that I was a visual learner. No, for real, without her knowing. I'm like without me telling her, she knew it. That's why I feel like I'm not really mad because everything that I'm doing, it's like I'm getting it from her though. For real. Like everything that I'm doing, I'm learning from her though. For real. Like my mama didn't teach me how to. It's like my mama didn't teach. Shit. I ain't gonna lie, that hurt like a bitch. But like my mama didn't teach me how to do like certain stuff. She didn't teach me how to do though for real. And I'm not gonna tell you, and and I'm not gonna say why. But my mama wasn't it. She wasn't in the picture like that. Like regular mamas was though for real. Especially my daddy. He wasn't in the picture either. So the only person for real, I'm not gonna lie. The only person for real that I had on my back was was my granny. So like I said, she taught me how to do everything though for real. But some people like it though for real. Some people like it. Just like I said, some people's a visual learner, some people's not. That's why I feel like I'm not gonna lie. Like I want to. That's why I feel like I'm not gonna lie. Like I want to buy. I want to buy the house that my granny grew me up in, and I want to buy the house that my childhood. But see, I don't know if I do that, then I'll probably like rent out or Airbnb my house out. No, for if I do that, that's if I do that. Well, shoot, hey, I don't, hey, I'm not gonna lie, I don't know now. That's up to you. Some people's not like that. Shoot, some people's not like that. I shoot, shoot, shoot. I ain't gonna lie. Congratulations, shoot. Congratulations. I ain't gonna lie. That's good. Congratulations. I ain't gonna lie. Just keep it up though, for real. That's all I gotta do. Just keep it up. Shoot. Like I said, some people like it. Hey, I ain't gonna lie. I was sitting here. I ain't gonna lie. I was sitting here, though, for real. Sure. So, like I said, you just gotta. I mean, like me, it's not really. To me, I just stay. It's like to me, I just stay to myself though. For like, I don't bother nobody. I just stay to myself, and it is what it is. Like I said, I don't bother nobody. I stay to myself. Like if I,
Sport Travel IH45 is arguably the nicest IH.
I'm not gonna lie. If I need something though, for real, or if I want something though, for real, I get it myself, or I just don't get it at all. Hey, a quick question: how old are you? Because you said you still in school. And I will be doing one-on-one talks though, for real. Like if y'all need me to talk to y'all and listen to y'all situation, I will. But it's gonna be like a $10 fee for that. I'm not gonna lie. It's gonna be a $10 fee if I do that. Because you gotta think. I don't know. I might charge 100 though, for real. Because you gotta think. I gotta give y'all my social media, all that though, for real. So I probably will give y'all my Instagram, but like I said, it be like $100 fee for y'all to talk to me. and listen to y'all situation because see, I'm a person. I'm a person. I will listen though for like I will listen and talk to y'all through y'all situation because I'm not gonna lie. Okay, my baby mama, she was arguing with her boyfriend, and and I called her boyfriend, and I listened to the situation, and they actually like really like calmed down, like they didn't argue no more. So it's just like sometimes you gotta just like sit down and just like listen and see what's going on. That's why I feel like that's why I feel like I listen. Some people ain't gonna listen, but like I said, if, if y'all want me to, if y'all want, if y'all want me to sit here and listen and talk to y'all about y'all situation, it'll be $100 fee. That's if y'all don't want nobody to know about y'all situation. But sure, but but shoot, like I said, it's crazy. Cause see me, I'm a person. I'm gonna keep that. I'm gonna keep it confidential. Like I'm not gonna say nothing to nobody. Like I'm that type of person. It's like if y'all come to me with a problem, and, and if y'all come to me with a problem, I'm gonna keep it confidential because for one, it's not none of my business to talk about. So yeah, so like it's not none of my business for, for me to talk about. Ooh, I done popped my ankle. Hold on, I'm gonna put my Instagram on her so y'all can oh fuck my. I don't know. I'm trying to put my Instagram on her so y'all can. Her, I do it. I do it afterwards though, for real. So I don't know to be honest. To be honest with you, I don't know. She's like, I don't know. Here, since I can't. Okay, hold on. Since I can't, I want to. I'm going to take a. I'm going to. I'm going to let y'all take a screenshot of my Instagram, and y'all can. And y'all can. Tell me like what's going on. Like I said, it's $100 fee. So like I said, it's $100 fee. Look, hold on. See, that's my Instagram. Take a screenshot. Take a screenshot. And like I said, it's $100 fee. If y'all want to talk about anything confidential, anything confidential, it's $100 fee, and it won't get out. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna tell nobody. Like I said, it's not gonna get out. So, like I said, I'm out. I'm out with another one. You know, I do this on the weekends. So, like I said, it's not gonna get out. It's, it's, it's like I said, it's confidential. You ain't gotta worry about that. So, like I said, I'm out.